Hey guys, welcome back. Just thought I'd highlight a little purchase I made lately. I've been really liking this. It comes from Rockshed at rockshed.com. They have in the clearance section, they have an offering of stones called poorly tumbled stones. It's $9 for 5 pounds. So I thought I would break it apart because for a crafter like me, these little bags are they're they're worth way more than the value. I mean, obviously to them it's worth their junk rocks, but I thought I would go through their junk rocks to show you what kind of treasures we have. So I'll show you the bags, we'll open them up, and I'll show you how I use them. Okay, so here's the bags. I ordered 4 with this order. I've ordered one before, and I liked it so much I ended up ordering more. As you can see, it's just a jumble of just rocks that somebody's been processing and just for whatever reason set aside. They didn't like them or whatever might have been the case. I imagine it was more of a commercial type tumbling where they just didn't have time to go back and do the individual rocks over again. Not much you can see through here. Just there's a bunch of these. You can see that type of rock everywhere in every package. There's quite a bit of those in every package, but yeah. So from the outside, not that remarkable. But let's pop one open. I'll get it rinsed off, and we'll go from there. Alright, time to get my fancy sprayer going. They tend to come in a there's a little bit of grime on them, a little bit of dust. A few packages that I've always opened, yeah, there's like vegetable material in there with them. So, yeah, just be prepared to set that aside or dry it out and hit it with a leaf blower or hot air gun or something, get rid of it. But honestly, for $9, I'm not complaining. $9 for 5 pounds of stone, and you know that agate, yeah, it's poorly tumbled because it has holes in it, and you know it's not perfect. But dag nabbit, that's still a good agate. That's going to be pretty as a piece of jewelry, and if not, I know I have people that just love to buy loose stones, and they'd be happy to buy that for a couple of pennies again. But anyway, let's get these rinsed off. Let's get the dirt off of them and try to get some of the chaff and vegetable material that came in with it out of here, and then I'll show you what they look like dry. Alright, so here we are at the bench. I got them all laid out here. Try to get my hand out of the way so you guys can see them. I don't have time to let them dry. I got to get these bags sorted. I need them for next week. Part of the reason why I ordered them, I got an upcoming craft show and I need some tumbled rocks for the show, and I knew I would get some out of this bag, so let me just highlight a few here. Let me see if I can dry one off on camera here. So yeah, there's vegetable matter on it, don't mind that. But yeah, see how that's a polished stone ready to go. So that's part of the reason why I ordered it. So, but because there's a chip here, they can't, it's a poorly tumbled stone, they can't sell it as a tumbled stone, so they throw it in this pile, and for me, you know, I probably won't wrap that for jewelry, but, you know, it's good enough to go in the bin, which is what I need for this weekend, this coming weekend. Here's another piece of, I assume, some sort of leftover agate. This would be a lot easier if they were dry. Of course, I could get all the vegetable matter off, but yeah, that's good enough to go in a bin. Again, poorly tumbled because they didn't get. Damn it, hands are all wet. You know, they can't get in there to clean it up, and it's not worth for them going back and doing it again. But there's plenty of people that think that's a cool rock and will throw a couple pennies at it. Yeah, here's just another one. Good. Again, it's already polished. It's not wet, shiny because it's wet. It's actually polished. It's finished its stages. So, set that one aside. There are going to be a ton of these. Every bag, like I said, has a ton of these types of stone. I'm not 100% sure what they are at the moment. I assume they're a type of jasper because they're pretty hard. They tumble hard, and I went to a store in the mall, actually, and they had a bunch of rocks. Well, they focused on rocks only, and they had actually turned this type of stone into a ring. They'd cut it out and So I assume it's a jasper or something equally hard, and that's might be what I do with this piece. Actually, it looks pretty good. Again, poorly tumbled because it's broken there, but so I've been setting those aside because I get so many of them from these bags that, again, poorly tumbled. I'll probably end up throwing that in the tumbler too, and if it wastes away to nothing, then that's so be it. Another one that we should probably just throw in the tumblers and let it turn into whatever it turns into. But the reason I wanted to highlight this is because these bags are good for any level of hobbyist. Like for me, I make jewelry, obviously, and I turn rocks into jewelry. I have the ability to tumble now, and I have the ability to hand polish and wrap them in wire. So again, it's poorly tumbled. Oh, actually, that is part of the stone. That's just right in there in the stone. It looks like a hole on the camera, but it's actually a part of the stone. Like that cut, I probably wouldn't wrap that, but, you know, I do craft shows. If you like, you know, I could throw that in my own collection if I were to do that, but, or give it away as a gift. But for me, it's going to go in a craft show. A little chip of something. It broke off, probably in the last stages, and pretty, but pretty useless too. So yeah, it's a little bit for everyone. You can wrap it. I can polish it. Oh, there's a big old hole in that one. Um, you know, people are willing to buy these. These look great on a dish. Throw it this side up. Who knows? But for a professional tumbler selling rocks, that's unacceptable. So. So yeah, if you're looking for a cheap way to get rocks, if you got like a grandkid or somebody that has one of those National Geographic tumblers and you don't know what to throw in them, this is a great way to do it. You can't get out and rock hound. This is a great way to get these stones. And you're just going to sort through them one by one. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of minutes. And yeah, just figuring out what needs to be polished yet, which needs to be, some are going to be wrapped. I see this pile isn't quite as, oh yeah. Usually in the last bag I had, I don't know, probably 20 stones that were ready to wrap. And this one's probably going to be in that same boat. I don't know, it's kind of big and chunky. I might run it through the saw and cut that back end off first and then use this face. But I keep interrupting myself because these rocks are so stinking pretty. But yeah, it's for any level. I mean, if you're just looking for something to feed a tumbler, pretty cheap. I mean, $9, rockshed.com. $9. I think I bought, and it's $16 of shipping and handling, so I maxed out the amount of stone I can get before before the shipping and handling jumped up. So I got 4 bags plus another 2 pounds of agates I think I ordered, and I have no idea what that stone is. Kind of cool with the blue in there though. But yeah, so, and then if you're an actual jeweler, I mean, the 9-pound bag, I mean, there's, yeah, there you go. Turn the pendant that way. If you have the way to saw it, you can saw that off, save that piece. That's a cool little pendant. Let me find something in here that's actually like pendantable. There you go. That's not leaf matter, so that could make a, not a stellar pendant, but, you know, somebody love it. Oh, here's one. There you go. $9 bag. I wrap that up. I can turn around and sell it for 20 bucks. At least where I live and the way I wrap things. I don't go that expensive. So if you have a fancier style, then, you know. But that's just one stone out there, and then there's this other one. They seem to have some not specimen level Montana agates mixed in here, so I think that's the brown part of a Montana agate. Not as spectacular as a regular Montana agate, but man, that's still pretty. I can set that on a loose bin and people will buy it, or I can just wrap it up as is and makes a cool little pendant. So there's a little bit of everything in here for everyone. If you're interested in just getting cheap rocks, this type of bag will do you. So, I mean, I can sort through it all day long and keep going, but you get the idea. Ooh, I think that's a piece of crazy lace. Oh, that's crazy lace. So pretty. There's definitely a lot of crazy lace that comes in these. Montana agates, like I said, these little jasper things, a Dalmatian jasper maybe, but they're not white, so I hesitate to say that, so don't quote me on it. And quite frankly, I don't care. The first bag I ordered, I opened it up. Oh, that looks like a piece of peridot. I opened it up, and right on top was a great piece of Botswana agate, and I was like, right off the bat, as soon as I opened the bag, $20 piece of, I mean, I knew Botswana agate, I get at least $20 out of a pendant with it. That's a little piece of amethyst, I think. There's definitely a lot of quartz and amethyst and other things that end up in these piles. Yeah, there you go. Perfect for a pendant. Got a nice big face. Yeah, wrap that up. It's got a nice little swirl through here. That'd be pretty. So, yeah, if you're a jeweler like me and you make stuff for sale or you make it for yourself or gifts, I know I give away quite a bit of my stuff too. Yeah, they're fun little bags. I just thought I'd highlight it because Rock Shed, I don't think, I wouldn't have heard about them if I hadn't listened to Rob over at Michigan Rocks, and it's quite a little treasure. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to get to sorting these so I can get ready for next weekend's craft show. And I will see you in the next video, if I can ever quit digging up rocks and showing them to you guys. I mean, they're so cool. Anyway, I will see you on the next video. Bye.